Well, coming up, we'll tell you about a sort of a smoke detector for the post-9/11 age.
NASA researchers have come up with a prototype anthrax detector. We'll talk to the man who created it when we come back. Stay tuned.
Well, here's a wonderful technological development to report. NASA researchers have come up with a detector that monitors the air for bacterial spores, including anthrax. Dr. Adrian Ponce is a chemist at the NASA Jet Propulsion Lab in Pasadena. He created the device, and he joins us now live from Pasadena to tell us some more about it. Dr. Ponce, welcome to Headline News.
Yes, thank you very much. How are you doing?
We're really excited about this, and we're glad you're joining us about it. Right now, we have the nation's terror alert and health responders monitoring the nation for anthrax, but there's no sort of individual monitoring going on.
Right, that's right. As a matter of fact, in 2001, the alarm that we actually had was people getting sick from anthrax. And so what we've done basically is instead of waiting for somebody to get sick, we figured there's a need to have an anthrax smoke detector basically that would monitor continuously the air for the presence of bacterial spores, which is exactly what we've developed here.
Is this something that you would advise people put inside their homes or just outside? Is it going to be sold to individuals or to municipalities?
Well, I think primarily, at least in the first round, we're talking about large public spaces that would be most suitable for this kind of an application. Airports, subways, large sporting events, casinos, those sort of things, office buildings.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we were looking at some video of anthrax spores, which are tiny. How does the detector sense their presence?
Well, basically, we have a pump that sucks in the air into an aerosol sampler, and if there are spores present in the air, they get deposited into our sampler, which sits in a microwave, and the microwave basically bursts the spores open, which releases a chemical marker that's only found in bacterial spores, so it's unique to the spores, and that chemical marker binds our sensor molecule, and when they get together and bind to each other, the green light turns on. So we have a fiber optic probe that measures the intensity of this luminescence, and if after it reaches a certain threshold, the alarm goes off.
Well, this would be a real early alarm then, because isn't a spore different from anthrax itself?
Well, bacterial spores is what we detect in general, and Bacillus anthracis is the particular organism that causes anthrax. So what we detect are, bacterial spores in general, and those include the anthrax spores, botulism spores, spores that cause gas gangrene and tetanus. And so it's basically an alarm capability, kind of like the smoke detector looks for smoke to infer that there's a fire. We're looking for bacterial spores to infer that there's anthrax spores present.
Wonderful technology. Now, final question, because we're running out of time. How quickly or how early will this be available?
Right. Well, we have a commercial partner called Universal Detection Technology, and we're now developing the commercial device, which we're hoping will be available within about 6 months, basically.
6 months. Great. All right, Dr. Adrian Ponce, thanks for taking the trouble to join us tonight.
Thank you very much.